There are some movies that are more than just movies. Today's movie is called A Separation. This Iranian movie is exactly like that. The movie got an Oscar in 2011. With that, this movie has captured small realities of our society so beautifully that it will really make you think. And the introduction of this movie is the world's most famous Muslim introduction, Asghar Farhadi, who has won several Oscars. I'm telling you, you won't waste your time. So without further ado, let's go to the main story of the movie. The movie starts with a court scene where a drunk couple, Nadir and Simin, have come for their divorce. The person sitting in front of them asks Simin, "Why do you want to divorce your husband? Do you love your husband?" Simin says no. Then the person asks him again, "Does your husband torture you a lot?" Simin says no again. And he says that my husband is a very nice person. The other person asks him, "Then why are you going to divorce him?" Then Simin starts saying, "I have a very good job outside my country. I want Nadir and our city to settle there. But Nadir doesn't want to go anywhere from this country, and that's why I want to divorce him. And if Nadir agrees to go with me, then I am cancelling this divorce letter right now." Then Nadir starts talking about him. Nadir says that there is no one in my world except my father. My father is very old and he can't even walk alone. I can't leave my father and go abroad in any way. Then Simin starts saying, if we go abroad, we will be able to have a very good career and our daughter's future will be very good. Nadir and Simin talk a lot. And Nadir doesn't want to leave his father and go abroad in any way, because Nadir thinks that his responsibility as a child, he can't do it in any way. And every child should have this thought. At least when the parents get old, they become very uncomfortable. Anyway, since Nadir doesn't want to go abroad with his father, Simin signs his divorce letter. But the poor man doesn't accept Simin's divorce letter because the poor man thinks this reason is not appropriate for a divorce. He doesn't accept the divorce letter. Simin gets out of there and he leaves Nadir's house at the same time. And before he leaves, he fixes a maid named Rajia so that she can do her housework. She can also go to Nadir's father's meeting. Actually, Rajia wasn't a maid, she was forced to work here. Rajia's husband has taken money from many people and he can't pay the debt. He almost has to go to jail. And Rajia came here to work to raise a little money so that she can give her husband's money. But Rajia's job was not very easy. The day she came to work for the first time, Nadir's father poured it into his own pants. His condition was so bad, and Rajia was a very religious woman. She didn't want to touch her husband at all. She doesn't touch Nadir's father. She tries a lot to change his dress, but it's useless. And Nadir's father was so old that he couldn't understand any of Rajia's words. Then Rajia gets busy. She calls a well-known Islamic person. She asks Rajia, "Do I need a job, a 70, 80-year-old man who can't do anything by himself? Can I do sports for him? Can I change his woman's clothes?" Then that Islamic person tells her, "Yes, Rajia, you can, and you won't sin in this." After hearing this, Rajia changes Nadir's father's dress. But the problem didn't go away from her head then. Because Rajia was a very religious woman. Rajia had a daughter. Rajia came to work with her daughter every day, and Rajia was pregnant with her. This is how Rajia's day was cut off. But one day, Nadir and his daughter suddenly came to the house, even if they knock a lot from outside. No one opens the door from inside the house. Then Nadir opens the door with the key in his pocket and enters the house, and he can only see the door inside. His father's hand is tied to the window and he is lying on the floor. Seeing this scene, Nadir gets very scared. He hurriedly goes to his father. Seeing Nadir's father lying down, Nadir's daughter and Nadir's father, maybe his father is dead. Nadir's daughter breaks into tears for his grandfather. But Nadir can see clearly. His father is not dead. He is still alive. Nadir tries a lot to cure his father. With that, he tells his daughter, "You check the house very carefully. Rajia may have stolen a lot and ran away." Nadir's daughter keeps doing that. And in this, Rajia enters the house with his daughter. And seeing Rajia, Nadir gets very angry. Nadir keeps getting angry. He tells Rajia that you stole money from my house. And you do this every day. You keep my father like this and go out every day. Today, fortunately, I came home suddenly. Otherwise, I couldn't have known this truth. Nadir tells Rajia. And he says that I won't give you a single penny because you stole a lot of money. On the other hand, Rajia keeps trying a lot to disprove himself. He keeps saying that I didn't steal. Please don't blame me for stealing. Please don't blame me for stealing. I came to work here with a stomachache. That's why I didn't come to steal. Rajia keeps crying a lot, and he keeps saying that I swear by my Quran. I didn't steal, and I need my salary a lot today. But Nadir doesn't listen to him at all. He lets Rajia out of his house. Nadir keeps serving his father. And in this, Rajia comes there again. He keeps requesting Nadir for his salary. And for this, Nadir gets even more angry. He takes Rajia to the door and throws her out. Nadir closes the door and he sees that Rajia has fallen out. Then a woman comes and picks him up. And then the situation gets worse. Sometime later, Nadir's wife calls Nadir. Simin tells Nadir that you threw Rajia out. As a result, Rajia's baby was killed. Nadir and Simin go to the hospital to see Rajia. After going there, they meet Rajia's husband. Rajia's husband knows Nadir from before. He gets very angry when he sees Nadir and goes to kill him and keeps saying that my child was killed because of you. I will never forgive you. I want my dead child back. And then this incident goes to the local court. The judge tells Nadir, if this incident proves that the baby was killed because of you, then you will definitely go to jail for 3 years. Nadir tells the judge, believe me, I didn't know that Rajia was pregnant. If I had known, I wouldn't have done anything bad to Rajia. He also says that my father was thrown out that day. As a result, my father was almost killed, so I couldn't control my anger. Rajia's husband hears all this and says a lot of things. Then the judge tells Rajia's husband, if you keep talking like this, I will send you to jail right now. This is how Rajia's case goes to court. Nadir requests his maid teacher. She gives a witness to the court. Nadir didn't know anything about Rajia's pregnancy. Nadir's maid teacher gives a witness to the court. And when Rajia's husband finds out about this, she gets very angry. She goes to Nadir's maid teacher's school and she keeps insulting him a lot. She tells the teacher, you have given a false witness. If you really give a witness, then you touch the Quran and tell me. On the day of the hearing of the case, Rajia's husband keeps insulting the judge again. And the judge also found out that Rajia's husband went to that teacher's school and did a lot of bad things to him. And for all this, Rajia's husband was sentenced to 3 months in jail. And after hearing this, Rajia was very angry. She keeps requesting the judge a lot. She keeps saying that my husband has been drunk for many days. As a result, he is in a lot of depression. He is not very healthy mentally, but the judge has given his opinion. On the other hand, Nadir knows that day Rajia went to a gynecologist with his father. And then Nadir thinks, Rajia's husband was insulting Rajia a lot. As a result, he went to the gynecologist. But one day, Nadir's daughter says to Nadir, Dad, I know you know Rajia was pregnant, because I saw. Rajia took the gynecologist's number from my teacher in front of you. He also said about his pregnancy at that time. Nadir then tells his daughter, Mom, if you tell this story to the court, then I will be sentenced to 3 years. Nadir's daughter comes to the court on the day of the witness. She goes to court, and according to her father's story, she tells lies to the court. But after giving this lie witness, Nadir's daughter breaks down from the inside. She starts thinking of herself as very innocent. She realizes that she has committed a big sin by telling this lie, which is not at all right for her. On the other hand, Nadir's wife Simin is very worried because if her husband is sentenced to 3 years, then her influence will affect her daughter's future. So she goes to Rajia's house and offers some money to Rajia's husband. As a result, she does not want to go to this matter. Rajia's husband does not agree at first. But the people around him understand Rajia's husband, that you need this money. You are very greedy. With this money, you can reduce your debt. Rajia's husband then agrees. When Simin returns home, her husband tells Nadir this. When Nadir hears this, he does not agree. Because we know Nadir was a good man. He had a lot of guilt from the inside. He somehow wanted his right to be punished. And after hearing this, Simin is very angry. He says that you stay like you are. I'm going to buy my daughter from here right now. Nadir sees his daughter leaving. He agrees to Simin's proposal. He agrees to pay money to dismiss this matter. But the next day, a strange incident happens. Rajia comes to meet Simin. She says to Simin, I will not be able to take your money. I think I will commit a lot of sins. So Allah will never forgive me. Simin says, "What kind of talk is this? We have harmed you. My husband has committed the sin, so we are going to give you some compensation." Then Rajia tells Simin, "Your husband Nadir did not destroy my stomach. A few days before your husband pushed me, I went out for a walk with your father-in-law. Then your father-in-law suddenly goes to the middle of the road, and I went to save him. A car comes from behind and hits me, so I fall down. And that night my stomach hurts a lot, and I think my child died that night. So I don't want to take this money from you, because this money will be haram for me, and I can be poor, but I don't want to eat haram." Simin leaves without saying anything to Rajia. Later it is seen that Nadia's Simin and their daughter have gone to Rajia's house. They have gone there to pay the money. Rajia's husband was there, and Rajia's husband had taken money from them, and many people were there. They were all waiting for the money. But Nadia says, "I just want to give the money to Rajia." Then Rajia's husband goes inside to see Rajia. But Rajia is not happy to come, because we know Rajia doesn't want to take that haram money at all. And hearing this, Rajia's husband is very angry. He keeps saying that there are so many rich people in the house, and you are not willing to take this money now. Rajia's husband gets very angry and leaves the house. Then Rajia comes in front, and everyone is standing in front of the door. They keep shouting and telling Simin, "I had promised you to come here with this money. Why did you come? What did you gain by destroying my family and making me small in front of these people? I just don't want to eat haram." And then comes the last scene of the movie. Nadia and Simin's daughter have met in court, asking the plaintiff, "Who do you want to stay with? To your father or to your mother?" And we can understand. Nadia and Simin's divorce has already happened. When the plaintiff asks this question to Nadia's daughter, his daughter is very angry and asking the plaintiff, "Do I have to give the answer now?" The plaintiff says, "Yes, you have to give the answer now." Then Nadia's daughter says, "I know who I want to stay with, but I don't want to give that answer to my parents." Nadia and Simin come out. They stand side by side. And with this scene of waiting, this movie ends here. I know this ending seems a bit strange to you, but believe me, it can't be a better ending than this, because the whole matter of the plot has been left to you. Because I told you at first, this is not just a movie. It is a very big reality of the society, where a divorce like Nadia and Simin is being represented, and the consequences of this divorce are not the same in everyone's life. That's why this movie's ending, if you can't do it, decorate it in your own way. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Nadia and Simin's daughter, who did she go to? Did she choose her father or her mother? Until today, I will say one last thing. A divorce does not separate two people. Many dreams are separated, and with that, children lose their parents' love. So if possible, learn to compromise a little. I hope you stay well. So pray for me. Goodbye for today.